One of the biggest names in Caribbean music, despite being in prison for years.
We're talking about the king of dancehall, VYBZ KARTEL. Lisa Evers here now with the incredible story of his rise to fame and possible redemption. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Steve and Teresa. It really is an incredible story. For years, millions of fans around the world have been chanting the phrase, "Free World Boss," one of the many names for dancehall superstar VYBZ KARTEL. A court ruling by a 3-judge panel on his case and release from prison is expected soon. But lockdown hasn't kept the king of dancehall from dropping new music. He's getting a big boost from some popular vloggers who are proof of his growing popularity and influence around the world. The sunny beach scenes and bright lyrics of Summertime helped make this a hit for VYBZ KARTEL, bringing him legions of new fans beyond dancehall. But it was one of his early hits, Rompin' Shop, with the artist Spice, that broke a barrier for the entire dancehall music genre. It became a huge international crossover hit, ranked on the American R&B and hip-hop charts. At the core of KARTEL's popularity is his personal charisma. He's seen by many as a voice for the streets, defiant in his individuality and unlimited creativity, as we see in Last Man Standing. In 2011, with his influence a powerful force in Jamaica, KARTEL was arrested and charged with murder. After a controversial trial with questionable evidence, he was sentenced to life in prison. That sentence is on appeal. He's had support from Busta Rhymes, who included a tribute and VYBZ KARTEL track in his song, Girlfriends. KARTEL remains a dominant force in part due to continual coverage and analysis from dancehall vloggers. The most prominent include Wiz and Shakira, the husband and wife team behind JA Radio TV in Toronto, and the mysterious Yeti Boss. His identity is one of the biggest secrets in dancehall, but everyone knows his distinctive voice. His reviews are followed worldwide, even by VYBZ KARTEL himself.
This is Yeti Boss from Yeti Boss TV. So VYBZ KARTEL, a.k.a. Royal Boss, a.k.a. Addy the Teacher, a.k.a. King of Dancehall. Hands down is the best to ever do it in dancehall.
So VYBZ KARTEL is definitely one of the most lyrically potent artists to have ever graced the genre of dancehall.
I completely agree. I mean, he has continuously proved himself to be one of the best. And as we've heard before, he is now compared to being the Tupac of dancehall.
We got the Pandora, brand new VYBZ KARTEL alongside Alicia and Chia. Hot 97, New York City.
That's Hot 97's Fire Sundays DJ Bobby Condors, introducing VYBZ KARTEL's new song, Pandora. It was produced by Condors' Massive B record label and released in January. Condors and his co-host Jabba have been on the cutting edge of bringing dancehall and reggae to hip-hop fans. He tells me VYBZ's mass appeal jumped off in 2004 with Picture This.
The tempo and his vibes, and he was working with Bounty Killer at the time, and then that was, it kind of catapulted him, and he just connected with that, that particular generation of kids.
Condors has been working with KARTEL since the songs were on vinyl and tells me he's one of the most prolific artists he's ever known, sometimes writing 4 to 5 songs a week. Many wonder how he still generates so much new music while incarcerated, but Condors will only say he wrote many songs before he was brought in and has very good management.
He maintains that relevance with his, social media team.
One of KARTEL's most commercially successful songs, Fever, was released in 2016.
He is the most streamed artist, being incarcerated. And that is proof enough that he is the greatest dancehall artist that we have ever seen.
Some might say even the king of dancehall, the rightful
he's definitely the king of dancehall right now.
Believe me, this man is incarcerated and he's actually dominating dancehall. Dominating over artists who actually have their freedom, who are able to perform, to tour, to record.
VYBZ KARTEL is a person who speak from the ghetto, speak from the inner city. All the people who are out there who had certain things to say and was afraid to say it. VYBZ KARTEL was that outlet who you can always depend.
Now, I spoke with Vybz Kartel's attorney, Tom Tavares-Finson. He told me he was declining our interview request because they are awaiting the decision on their appeal of the murder conviction. He believes that could happen within a few weeks, and if the guilty verdict is overturned, Kartel could soon be a free man. Steve?
That's a wild story. All right, thank you, Lisa.